Grace, and right now I'm going to be doing an unboxing of Owlcrate. This box is the month of February, but we're a few days into March. I am not at my apartment. I'm at my mother's house because I'm babysitting my niece and nephew for a week, so that is why. Change of scenery. As always, Owlcrate is a monthly book subscription box where you get a book and about 4 or 5 bookish goodies. I am an Owlcrate affiliate, so if you want to get a discount, I will leave my discount down below. It's Grace in all capital letters, and you can get a 10% off discount with your purchase. I didn't bring my tripod, so this camera is being held up by a lot of books. It's literally being held up by God because the Bible is one of these books. So Lord, don't fail me now, because I feel like this is gonna tip at some point. Anyway, if you see the camera like switching different angles, it's probably because I'm trying to keep this up. And without further ado, let's get on with the unboxing. I'm gonna use my keys to cut this. The first thing is the card, and this or last month's theme is the circus, I believe, or run away with the circus. That is what it looks like. Circuses in general freak me out because they're clowns and stuff, but I do find them interesting because people can do some really cool stuff. I don't like circuses with animals, but if it's people, I don't mind. The next thing in here is a candle, and it's from Frostbeard. I like the fact that these candles are soy because growing up my mom was always like, candles and perfumes, they're poison. But she always says that if you get a candle, you want to get like a soy candle or something more natural. So I do appreciate that. This candle smells like vanilla cookies. Right out of the oven. Perfect vanilla cookies. As always, I will have the link and websites down below to everything that I'm going to show. The next thing in here are page flags, and they're circus themed. I make a lot of use out of these, especially, when I'm reading a very quotable book, I'll put them in. And I haven't used these in a while because I haven't been reading that much. I'm still currently reading Winter Song. I've been enjoying it. There's a lot of things I don't like, there's a lot of things I do, but I have wanted to have these like little tabs because it is quotable at times. These page flags are from Girl of All Work. Next thing that we have in here is, what's that connected to this? It's like a little notepad deck of cards thing. That's actually really cool. This is from Attic Journals. I'll take it out of the packaging so you can see it better. Looks like a deck of cards, and yet it's a notepad. Or you could even doodle on it because there's no lines. Speaking of a deck of cards, my favorite card game is Speed. If you've ever played that game, it's so addictive, and I am the most competitive person when it comes to that game. I will beat you, I promise. Next thing in here is, I think, a shirt. Oh no, it's a tote bag. It's really freaking cute, but I think that it's themed off of The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern, which I need to read really badly because so many people have recommended it to me. And the tote says, "The circus arrives without warning. No announcements precede it. It is simply there when yesterday it was not." And this was created exclusively by Evie Bookish, who I adore. I follow her on Instagram. She is extremely talented, and I appreciate her work so much. The next thing in this box is a bookmark, and this comes with a discount code for Frostbeard, the candles. I don't think I said the scent of the candle, but it's Roasted Chestnuts Caramel Corn Bonfire. We could always use a bookmark in our life. I have 1,000, probably more. And the next thing in this box, I believe, is the last thing, and it's the book. I think I know what it is because I've seen a lot of it on Instagram and the theme of this book, but I haven't read the captions, so I don't know. And I was right, and it's Carnival by Stephanie Garber. This cover is gorgeous. I've been looking, so many people have been posting about this, and I kind of put 2 and 2 together with like the theme of this book, or this month's box, and what the book would be. So in the packaging, there's also this card, and it says start listening now. So I think that you could get like the audio books of this, I'm not sure, but redeem it, and then there's like a code in the back. As always, there's a signed author plate, and then there's also this little card, and it has a little blurb from the book. It says, "Whatever you've heard about Carnival, it doesn't compare to the reality. It's more than just a game of performance. It's the closest thing you'll ever find to magic in this world." So that makes me excited to read this. There's always a handwritten letter from the author. I love these so much. I read the title wrong. It's actually Caraval, or Caraval, however you want to say it. There's a lot that's happening in this book, and our main character happens to have one of my favorite names of all time, and that's Scarlet. So we follow Scarlet, and she lives in a tiny town with her sister, and her father is really cruel. And her dream is to go off and see this carnival, whatever. And that's her dream, but her dad arranges a marriage for her, so she kind of feels like her dream isn't gonna be executed. But then her sister Tella comes up with this plan to have her sister and her go on a ship and go to the caravel. Oh my god, that's gonna bug me, but I don't think I say it right. So go to this. Scarlet meets this mysterious sailor, but then as they get to the caravel, oh my gosh, her sister Tella is kidnapped, so everything that she hoped to dream for really isn't as it seems. And the whole thing about this is Scarlet keeps being told that everything that happens in the caravel is a elaborate performance. Everything is a performance, so she doesn't know what's kind of like true and what's just for the show. The tagline for this book says, "Remember, it's only a game." So I feel like this book is going to be very, very mind twisty. I also want to mention, because I've heard a lot of people say that there is parental abuse in this book, so if you're triggered by that or in any way, I just want everyone to know that. I mean, I think so, because it does talk about how her father is extremely cruel. This cover is so friggin' beautiful. I'm really curious about this book, so if you've read it, please tell me what you think, good or bad. I would love to hear anything you have to say. And as always, there's a little sneak peek into next month's box, but technically this month's box because it's March. But this is what the card looks like. And the theme is sailors, ships, and seas, which I'm always in for, because if there is ships and it's on the sea, that ensues that there may be pirates, and I am always a sucker for pirates. In fact, I've always disliked Orlando Bloom because of, you know, in Pirates of the Caribbean, I always wanted Elizabeth to be with Jack, and she was with Will. I'm pretty sure that's his name in it. And I was pissed. And I still harbor kind of hate for that. I was like, you should be with Jack Sparrow. Everyone has always talked about how Orlando Bloom is the most attractive man in the world, and I can't ever see it because little me disliked him so thoroughly that I just don't see it anymore. Anyway, here is the back of the card, and the sneak peek is we'll receive an item from Boy Girl Party. There's a mermaid. I'm also always a sucker for mermaids. So that was my unboxing for Owlcrate for the month of February. I don't know what my favorite item in this box was, because I really liked the tote. I really love the book. I really love this thing, because you think it's cards, but haha, it's not. It's like a trick. I just really like little quirky things like this. Well, everything was my favorite. Anyways, I hope you're having a great day or great night, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.